Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nicholas H, and I'm here with another 17 reaction. So yeah, thanks for continuing with me on my 17 journey. This is my second ever reaction to them. The last week or a few weeks ago, I reacted to Hot. That was my first introduction to them. And like I said in that video, I only knew Sungkwan from variety shows, Korean variety shows. That's kind of how I got introduced to K-pop in general. Other than that, 17 was just a group that I've heard about, seen people write about, and since I have a reaction channel now, it's definitely time to start checking out some of these groups that I've heard of for so long, and there's no more excuses anymore. So really enjoyed Hot. I really liked how it kind of sounded. It was more kind of an up-tempo song. What really stood out to me with 17 was just there was so much different texture and colors in all their voices. They're definitely not a group that has similar vocal tones and ranges, I guess. So yeah, they definitely stood out, and also the song's just really catchy. You can tell they can dance really well. They all pretty much seem like all-rounders that can sing, dance, they have stage presence, so definitely a group that isn't lacking in anything. And yeah, the song was good. Sometimes I don't like songs that are super repetitive when it comes to the chorus, so that it was it's kind of hit or miss for me in general. So while I really like that song, I feel like 17 has a a bigger discography, and they have a wide variety of songs, I'm guessing, and different sounds. So while I liked Hot, I feel like there's definitely the chance for some of these upcoming reactions and songs that I listen to kind of take my spot as a top 17 song, or take the spot of Hot, since it's the default best right now as the top song. But yeah, there's no doubt that they're gonna make quality music, and they're definitely a group that has has so many fans. And I don't know the fandom name. No, I lied. They did comment, and it was carrots. So it's easy enough to remember it. Like I started remembering right when I said that. I think I said a prior comment like that in the last video. So yeah, before we start the video, if you haven't been to my channel before, I have a playlist of my previous 17 reaction, and you can check it out in the future once I start reacting to more and more videos. I have a community tab that I try to update every 2 to 3 weeks, so you can see what's going to be upcoming in the future. And then I also have a Patreon that I upload blocked reactions to, so if something ever gets blocked, you can check it out there for free. May do variety content on there in the future for very cheap. Obviously so many reactors, and everybody has a Patreon nowadays, but I'll obviously only do it if there's demand for it, and people want to check out variety content. So if not, appreciate it nonetheless. And yeah, if you do end up liking my channel and liking the content on my channel, please consider subscribing. It really does help. It helps let me know what is wanted, and I could try to get more of that for you guys. So yeah, let's get this started. This is going to be Don't Wanna Cry by 17, and I kind of picked this one at random. There's a few suggestions, few requests in terms of videos, but I kind of wanted to go back. This is 2017, I think, so it's quite a few years ago. I think it's kind of nice to go back and see what how far they came from the recent song, which was Hot, and then something newer or older in Don't Wanna Cry. And I hope it's a little bit different, just music wise, sonically. Definitely want to see the range of sound that they have and how they started out. I don't know what their debut year. I'm assuming it's a little bit earlier than this, but not too much earlier. Yeah, super excited, and let's get it started. This is 17's Don't Wanna Cry in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Already very different, and I like that. No subtitles, but that's fine. So much softer than I thought it would be. I do pause a little bit. I like to give my initial thoughts on the song and then kind of let it ride out to the middle of the song, but very soft, very soft. I feel like a lot of groups nowadays don't. It's hard to kind of let a song breathe and build, and a lot of people want so many things tossed in right away, and sometimes it's best to kind of let the song grow by itself gradually, slowly build up, and then there's there's a payoff later on in the song. But yeah, this is really cool. I think there's like a snapping or very distinct like snare or something like that, but very interesting, and definitely want to see where the song goes. I love like the glitchiness in the back of the electronic kind of sounds. They're all very in sync for having so many members. Oh. Wow. This floor choreo? Wow. Damn. Yeah, I guess that would be considered an anti-drop, but you know, that pause, it's such like I talked about a little bit earlier, that little pause, or you know, a little breath. And I didn't know they would do it again in the chorus, because it kind of started out slower, but it built up very rapidly towards the kind of pre-chorus of the song. And then they kind of, you know, once it gets into the chorus, you thought it would kind of go even more higher in terms of just pace and tempo. But I love how they kind of let it breathe, and you know, it dropped. I really dig it. It does feel like a very common like mid 2010s EDM-y drop towards the middle. But I like their spin on it. I love how they're incorporating the kind of sounds in the song together. I love the choreo. It looks really cool. Everybody's so in sync. It's not often you're gonna see like floor choreo in, you know, a main, like a title track like this. So it's really cool how they kind of subvert your expectations. They kind of go in different directions, and are really, you know, from this and then Hot, you can tell that they're very capable of doing very different sounds and genres. You know, it's kind of what being a K-pop idol is, or at least if a successful one, is that you're going to be able to adapt. You're going to be able to be great at different sort of sounds, different sort of genres, and while creating your own. So you're going to have your own 17 sound, color, texture, you know, production. There's always going to be something that your fans and you know, even fans of other groups associate, you know, 17 with, in terms of just how they sound. But talent wise, you know, you're going to do covers, you're going to do all this cool stuff in the industry, and you kind of have to be able to do different sort of styles and not be too you know, pigeonholed into a certain sound, but at the same time you know, it's hard to, you know, stand out in K-pop in general. So there's definitely those groups, including 17, that have so much talent that no matter what they do, you know, they'd be successful, is kind of what I'm trying to say. So it took me maybe 2 minutes to say that, but anyway, let's get to the rest of the song. I love his voice. They all have really nice voices and different textures, like I said. That's Sunkwon, right? Very powerful. Wow. I like how this is more like a lot of arm choreo. I don't know what I'm trying to do. Whoa. These strings in the back. Whoa. Whoa. Even there, I expected the drop at a different point. This rhythm is so catchy. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Great, really great stuff. Yeah, that was awesome. Shout out to 17 for just showing so much, you know, different dimensions of their sound, different from this to Hot to everything in between that I'm gonna hear later on. You know, I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to assume things as well, but they just seem like a group that is definitely going to blow me away in so many different ways. So really looking forward to that. Really looking forward to my journey with hopefully all of you guys that check out my videos. Appreciate all the kind words from all the carrots in the last video. And yeah, let me know if there's any specific videos I should watch after this one. I know there's going to be, you're all going to have different favorite songs, but is there a song that may be, because I know some groups kind of have, trilogies or songs that lead into other songs. I don't know if this one would count as any of those, but maybe a song that again will give me a different side of 17 that I didn't hear from this and from Hot. So yeah, just leave a comment, let me know your thoughts on this song from them, and thank you for checking out my video. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.